It says here in the Metro, London Metro, 4th of January 2013, Cameron warns Argentina, let Falklanders decide fate. He says it's up to the Falkland Islanders whether they're English or Argentinian. I think it's none of their business. I think the Falklands belong to England. If we're spending our tax money taking care of them, then they're our islands. They are anyway. They don't get to own them just by living there. No one says I own my council flat by living in it. How come they get to own the Falklands? They wanted to be English until they found there was oil on there, on the islands. And all of a sudden they decided they wanted to own them themselves. And they objected to English people, the rest of England, English people, having any right to the oil. They just got totally greedy and threw morality away and claimed everything for themselves, which shows what they're like. And then when Argentina said, okay, if you're going to be all on your own, you tiny little helpless group, we're going to come and take the Falklands again. Then all of a sudden they started whining to the rest of England, saying, come and help us. And now everything's given to them. Why is everything given to people who tried to rob it all from the rest of England? That oil is on English territory. It doesn't belong to people who just happen to live there. That's English wealth. I don't even want to use it anyway because I'm pro-green. But I certainly don't want taxpayers' money to be used to defend a bunch of thieves, basically. As far as I'm concerned, they are punishable. They should get done. And the islands are British. It doesn't matter where they are. You know, if you bought a holiday home in Spain, if you were British and you bought a holiday home in Spain, you wouldn't expect to lose possession of it on the grounds that it was away from your main home, would you? You know, the Argentinians wouldn't want to give up something just because it was at a distance from them. You don't lose possession of something just because it's at a distance from you. You know, if you leave your bag at the table and go and get another coffee at the counter in a shop, it doesn't mean that you are in a cafe. It doesn't mean that you've given up possession of your bag or that a thief has the right to steal it. You know, you own something even if it is at a distance from you, and people are thieves if they try and claim it just because you're away from it. Those islands are ours. It's not up to the Argentinians it's not up to the Falkland Islanders whether or not they remain English. It's up to us. They're ours. It's up to me as much as it's up to them. They're English property. It's not up to Cameron to decide who can give them away. They're not his to give away. It's not his decision to make something like that. God, it's disgusting what rich people think they can do. Those islands are the property of the English people. And we want them, and that's that.